You cannot tell me that a narcissist is a good parent. First of all, they use their kids as a source of supply. Narcissists they just all about their ego. They need their ego fed constantly. So the kids are going to be used. Like, if your ex-husband is a narcissist, they're going to sit here and use your kid for other supply, like from females, attention from other women, because a lot of women are into single dads, and they see dad during his parenting time. They may think that he has custody or whatever. He might even have custody just because it's his weekend or whatever. And they attract women because single women, they dig that, right? And also, narcissists sit here and they use the kids to be seen in a positive light by everybody else. Just because you see your kid with the narcissist, just because somebody else sees your kid with the narcissist, they really think that they are a good father, like the father of the year. And that is like so far from the truth. Like, a lot of us are just like so disgusted because you know how they really parent, like how they really get down. And let me tell you, like, the false self of the narcissist, their big ego is what makes them want to fight for custody and stuff like that and not give up, because they want to be seen as like, oh, they're doing the right thing, they're fighting for their kids, and they fighting to be a part of their kids' life. And on the reality, the real self, the real narcissist is just like trash. Like, as a parent, they let your kids do anything like they want to, like staying up all night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, knowing they got to go to school the next day, letting them eat candy and sweets until their teeth fall out. No real good foods or anything. Any medical conditions, kids with special needs, oh, the narcissist is going to hate that, especially if it's their golden child. They're going to feel like you're the problem as a parent. You're not doing this right, or you should have done this, and you might have a diagnosis and everything. They're going to fight you tooth and nail because it's their golden child. They don't want it to be seen as negative or anything like that. And instead of them realizing that you're getting a child the help that they need and following the orders of the doctors, their mind is just wrapped into something totally different. So yeah, they think that they are good parents. It's just the ego thinks that it's a good parent. The ego is the attention, the admiration, the praise that they're getting from everybody. They're seeing the attention they get when they go out with your kids to the movies or go out to get something to eat. They just need their ego constantly fed. But when the lights are off and the real truth lies, just because you take your kids shopping or take them out to eat, that's not half of what makes you a good parent. Parenting is one of the hardest jobs you'll ever have to do. It is hard. It's real. When your kids are sick, you are completely selfless in every way. When your kids are sick, you're holding it down, getting up out of bed at 2-3 in the morning, being responsible, taking them to the hospital if you feel like they need to go, giving them medicine on time, just making sure they go to school on time every day, making sure they go to sleep at night on time, feeding them, not letting them eat whatever they want to eat, trying to get them their vitamins, and just all around keeping up on their education, helping them with their homework. It's just a lot of responsibilities, and narcissists don't do half of that. They pick and choose what they want to do, be a part of. A lot of times they won't even go to doctor's appointments. If they do go, it'll be once every couple of years. They are lazy. They're not really willing to put into the work to raise a kid with you. And it's so unfortunate because a lot of us don't realize that to after the fact of us dealing with them. So it's just their ego, their attention, and they want praise from the world. And even the courts, they'll sit there and say, I do this, I do that, I love my kid. No, you don't, because you're working against the other parent. You're willing to tell your kid things that hurts them emotionally, psychologically. How could you do that to your kid? How could you talk bad about the mom and try to destroy the mom? And that's the kid's other parent. You can't possibly love them while trying to hurt them in their mind, the way that they think, the way that they feel. You're bringing your feelings in. Just because you hate the other parent, you want your kid to hate the other parent. You're destroying a piece of their childhood. They're supposed to be in school, enjoying themselves, having the best childhood they can. And you are ruining it and you don't care. That's the real narcissist. Very jealous, very competitive, and focused on winning at all costs, winning your kids' loyalty. And it shouldn't be like that. Honestly, if you were really co-parenting with somebody, you wouldn't even really need the courts involved like that, because both of you would be able to handle small little conflicts and be able to talk about it, and no narcissism or personality disorder. It would be so nice to really co-parent with a healthy parent.